Mark Allen gets this frame underway, and back-to-back breaks, 139, 129 with an interval in between. He's played a safety shot. I don't blame him. Acknowledged by Mark there, just tapping the table on the way around. Well, I like this shot. This is bringing the black into play. A little bit of an awkward frame now with the two reds up the other end of the table, which all adds to the drama to see who will make the first mistake in the safety exchange. I always felt, John, as long as your opponent needed 2 frames, didn't matter what the score was, you always felt you had some sort of chance.
Yes, absolutely. You feel as though you can make a mistake, whereas when they get within 1 frame of victory, it puts a lot more pressure on your game. And there we go. And well, Mark Allen, his pot success has gone up a couple of percent, just what he needed to keep his hopes alive.
This is the only escape really off the side cushion, just to nestle on the pack. He's just got to be careful he doesn't leave the one up to the right of the green. So dead weight. See if that had just double kissed out a little bit further. Maybe it's gone out far enough for him to see the red I mentioned. That was the only problem with that shot, and he didn't get it dead weight. But all of a sudden, Judd misses. Well, they're not easy, but the ones he knocks in, it was a comfortable cut for him, but he's been kept off the table for a couple of frames. Well, didn't get into it that time.
1.
The white didn't spin back. Well, there was too many reds to. He had plenty of spin on it, but just too many reds in the way there.
Yes, he was trying to be aggressive. Don't think he can get through to pot the brown.
Pink ball.
Oh, no, he's just flicking off the pink. He'll be a little bit disappointed, but give full concentration to the safety. Don't let that disappointment affect the next shot, and he hasn't.
Where's that cue ball going? He's gone too far. He might have left a possible pot, the one next to the yellow. It's not an easy one, but Mark just overhit that. But look at the way the reds are situated. One mistake and you would expect quite a sizable break. In fact, he's playing the safety shot here. And it's a pretty good one. In fact, it's a very good one. He's in a spot of bother here, is Mark Allen. There's no easy escape from this situation. And nothing easy to nestle onto. Those two reds near the left corner, he can't come off a cushion and land on those because there's a red in the way. It's one of those situations where in the end he might have to play a pot, but there's nothing that's sticking out at the moment for Mark to look at.
Yes, and of course if he was to find a path back to the baulk end, he'd have to be very wary not to leave that red that's near the yellow. He's in a spot of bother here, and as you say, he could probably come off the left-hand side cushion and try to nestle into these two reds near the top cushion, but the red extreme left of the table probably just blocks that path.
Yeah, that's the natural angle to get to that red, but that red is blocking the path through to that. That's why he can't take that on. It's one of those where he might just have to put, as we say, all your eggs in one basket and have a go, and I think that's what he's doing. He was in a terrible situation there. He'll need a bit of luck to get out of it. And I don't think he's had it. He can pop the one to the left middle pocket and finish on the pink. I don't think he's too hampered.
One.
And it was interesting, Judd Trump's last choice of shot, John. There was a red next to the yellow would go. He's taken lots of those on this week here, but he played the safety shot there at the correct time, and he's reaping the rewards. There's Steve, and what she likes to be called George, I think, do you? Yeah, they must be pleased, but he's got a lot of balls to pot. And Jack's behind. Well, the whole family's there.
13.
There's a little way from Jack.
14.
Who you don't want to play golf against. He's a very good golfer.
$20. $21.
What I've liked about this final as well, John, the spirit has been played in. Both players have been having a little laugh at times, and then it's deadly serious when they're in the balls. And he's played a big part as Mark Allen.
27.
And he also has a terrific sense of humour.
28.
But just the way Judd break builds, it's just a delight to watch.
Yes, the first time, obviously he won the Shanghai
35.
Masters, but he's run to the final of the World Championship where, in all
36.
honesty, I felt he would have been a little bit disappointed not to win it. And it was a case of what would he take from that, and we said that could be the making of him. And I think we've seen this week, okay, he's still going for those crowd-pleasing shots,
42.
but occasionally he realises that
43.
he has an opportunity to play a good safety, put your opponent in trouble, and then you'll get an easier opportunity. So he's learnt from that crucible run to the final, and he's bound to be improving. He loves the
49.
occasion of it all,
50.
and in no time at all he's getting near the business end of this frame. $57.
58.
Well, considering he hadn't potted the ball for over 20 minutes with those two magnificent breaks from Mark Allen,
64.
this has been a terrific response here.
65.
And that is the frame safe, and it was that safety shot that he played that paved the way for this chance.
$70. 71.
And can he get a cannon into the three reds with the cue power he has? Oh, well, I don't know.
76.
He might not be able to get to the potting angle. He would like to make another century. That would be 3 centuries in a row, but he'd have to pull off a difficult plant to do that. Yes, they have eventually finished the balls. That's a great response from Judd Trump. He was kept off the table for over half an hour. He responds with a 76 break. He's now just 1 frame away from his first major tournament.
Yes, just 1 frame away now is Judd Trump. And what do you make of the way the match has been twisting and turning, particularly with those magnificent back-to-back centuries from Mark Allen?
Yeah, he showed brilliant character just to win those 2 frames. I said before, it's not quite getting to the twitching hour, but if Mark Allen had won that frame, it was getting close to it. So that was a massive frame to Judd to make the 76 and win and pull away. And he's got, what, 4 bites of the cherry before he can be UK champion.
Now, you've all been there. What, 12 UK titles between the 3 of you. What happens as you get towards the line now, Stephen?
I don't think he'll shy away from it. I think he'll play his usual game. If he sees a pot, he'll go for it. Tremendous reaction there. It shows his temperament as sound. You know, he had a barrage from Mark Allen, but just come out in 1 visit, won a frame. So, yeah, he's hot favourite.